Here are 30 African American recipes from the 1990s nobody eats anymore. Number 30, smothered pork chops over rice. This was the dish that meant the bills got paid that week. 3 thin-cut chops dredged in seasoned flour, browned in the same skillet our grandmothers had used since the 70s. Then the gravy, onions, a little garlic, water from the kettle, and the brown drippings scraped up off the bottom of the pan. It went over a mountain of long grain Uncle Ben's, and the gravy soaked clear through to the plate. In the 90s, this was a Tuesday dinner, not a Sunday one. Working mothers made it in 40 minutes between getting off the bus and waking up the youngest for homework. The chops cost about $1.29 a pound at the neighborhood Kroger. The rice cost almost nothing. What you tasted was patience pretending to be hurry. Number 29, salmon croquettes with saltines. Pink can of double Q salmon, crushed crackers, 1 egg, and a hot skillet of Crisco. That was the whole recipe, and every black household in the 90s had a version of it. Some folks added diced onion, some folks added a little yellow mustard, and the strict ones picked out every bone and every silver disc of skin before mixing. The patties were small, about the size of a coffee saucer, and they crisped up dark gold in the oil. They went on the plate next to grits at breakfast and next to rice and gravy at supper. A can of salmon cost about $1.50 and stretched into 6 croquettes that fed a family of 4 with leftovers cold the next morning. Number 28, hamburger helper cheeseburger macaroni. The box hit the shelf in the early 70s, but the 90s was when it lived on the dinner table. A pound of ground chuck, browned and drained, 1 box, 1.5 cups of water, 2 cups of milk, and 12 minutes on the stove. The helping hand mascot smiled from the box while working parents stretched a $5 dinner across 4 kids and a husband working second shift. Cheeseburger macaroni was the flavor everyone in the house actually agreed on. The yellow-orange sauce was sharp and salty and a little bit synthetic in a way that 90s kids learned to love. Beef stroganoff and lasagna sat next to it in the pantry, but cheeseburger was the one that ran out first. Mothers added a can of Rotel for heat or a handful of frozen peas for color and called it dinner. Nobody apologized for it. The leftover pot in the fridge was breakfast for whoever woke up first, eaten cold with a fork right out of the saucepan. Number 27, fried whiting with grits. Friday night fish fry in a small kitchen, the apartment smelling like cornmeal and hot oil from 3 doors down. Whiting was the